Okay, we're on Maasrot Perek Bet, Mishnah Zayin, 7th Mishnah in the 2nd chapter of Maasrot. Okay, so in order to understand this Mishnah, we need to read a pasuk. We have to learn a pasuk in Dvarim. Says the Torah in Dvarim Perek Kav Gimel. Let's make that bold. Says the Torah, Kitavo b'kerem reyacha. When you come into your friend's kerem, his vineyard, ve'achalta, and it's obvious talking that you don't just get to walk in. You're working in his field. Ve'achalta anavim kenafshecha sav'echa. You're allowed to eat grapes as much as you can basically withstand. You can eat whatever you want. Believe me, after a certain point, you'll get sick of grapes. But ve'el kayecha lo titain. So according to the Torah, it's a din Torah. It's a halal. It's a din. It's a dioraita din that a person who's working in a field is allowed to eat in the field. Now we're going to go back to our Mishnah. So once we know that that's true, we also have to understand. Let's go back. Remember, we learned that mekach umemkar. We learned this sort of principle. Mekach umemkar kovim. That means mekach umemkar, meaning sales, meaning if I let me make that bigger. If I engage in commerce, I don't like that being blue though. Okay, if I have produce and I have mekach umemkar and I sell them, it's kovei lemaaser. So the question is, if I hire someone to work in my field and they're doing work as a kovei lemaaser and they eat, so is that considered part of commerce when they're eating, or is it considered part of their wages and salary? Excuse me, not part of the wages and salary, part of the essential element of their work. That we'll see in our Mishnah. It's very straightforward. It says the Mishnah, I hire a worker liktzot imo b'teinim. Liktzot imo means there's two opinions. Lasot ketziot. Ketziot means, remember that when they would take the figs, they would dry them out. So to make ketziot means to dry them out, to put them to cut them and fold them so that they would dry out in the right way. Some say, yesh mefashim l'shatchan liyabesh, to spread them out to dry. Ve'yesh mefashim l'chatchan b'mikso, and some say to cut them with those special fig cutters. Okay, so whatever, you're working in the fig field, you're in the fig factory in order to make dried figs. Amar los, if the worker says, Amanat she'ochel te'inim, yeah, I'll work for you as long as I can eat as many figs as I want. Ochel, he's allowed to eat, upatur. Okay? He can eat as much as he wants and doesn't have to take trumot to Maasrot. The Bartanura notes, even though he says amanad, he made it a condition of his work. He didn't have to say this condition. Without it, ochel bin Torah. He's allowed to eat b'din Torah according to the Torah law. If you go into your friend's vineyard, it's talking about befoel, a worker. Hilkach, therefore, lo ave kemekach. It's not mekach. It's not a sale. Ve'ino kovei lemaaser. Remember we said mekach kovei lemaaser. This is not a sale, and therefore it's not kovei lemaaser. So even though the guy said, okay, I'll only work for you if you let me eat, the owner says, no problem, you can eat as much as you want, because he's not giving anything. The worker thinks, oh, what a nice guy. He's not being nice at all. He has to let you eat as much as you want. But if the worker says, Amanat she'ochel ani u'bnei beiti, I want to eat and also my family members. Oh, she'ochel b'ni b'schari, I would like my son to eat. His right to eat is instead of my salary. Hu ochel upatur. The worker can eat as much as he wants. Ubeno ochel b'chayav, and his son can eat. Why? Because that's his salary. But the son's salary is mekach. It's considered a commerce, and therefore the son has to take off trumot to Maasrot. Similarly, the guy says, listen, I'll do the work, but I want to be able to eat figs now, and I want to be able to eat figs next week. During the time that I'm eating, during the time that I'm working, when we're doing the work, I can eat, and I don't have to take off trumot to Maasrot. When I come back to eat in the same factory, I can eat what I want because that was the deal, but now it's part of my salary. Now it's not part of the essential right as a worker. And therefore, chayav, since it's mekach, it's considered commerce, first I have to take off trumot in Maasrot. Because remember, after the ktiyah, when I'm not working, I'm not eating mina Torah. I'm only eating because of the deal I made. This is the rule. If I eat according to the Torah, I'm patur. But if I'm not eating according to my Torah rights, but according to some deal I negotiated as commerce, then chayav. Okay? So, and the Bartanura notes, in Masechet Sochet HaPoalim, in Baba Metzia, we learn, Eilu ochlim min Torah. So what's considered, who is allowed to eat according to Torah law? I'll just quote you the Mishnah. Haoseh b'mechubar lekarka. Okay, if I'm working on mechubar, if I'm picking, b'shat gemar melacha. Shat gemar melacha means when you pick it. Ubetalush min hakarka, and if I'm working with things that are already picked, ad shelo nigmara melachto b'davar shigulo min haaretz. Okay, and as long as it's not nigmar melachto, it's not complete, it's not finished, then I'm allowed to eat b'davar as long as it grows from the ground. Okay, we'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, as always, feel free to contact me at arsbolter@gmail.com. And we'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.